students, I hope you are all fine. I welcome you all to class 4th. Today we will begin with our new chapter. Topic is sentences, statement, questions, order, request, exclamatory and negative sentence. We will discuss it in detail later in this video. First of all, what is a sentence? A group of words that are used to express a thought and that makes a sense is called a sentence. So, if you are reading a group of words and that makes a sense, it is called a sentence. Like the children are playing in the park, so you can easily understand the meaning of this sentence. So, it is called a sentence. Always remember, a sentence always begins with a capital letter and ends with a full stop, question mark or an exclamatory mark. Now let's study about the types of sentences. Statement, question, order, request, exclamatory and the last negative. What are statements? A sentence that tells us something is called a statement. It ends with a full stop. You have to remember this. For example, I am teaching English. The movie was very interesting. The earth moves around the sun. So in all these examples, you can see that they are giving you some information. So these are called statements. What are questions? When a sentence asks you something, it is called an question. You have to remember, it ends with a question mark. For example, where do you live? How are you today? Have you done your homework? So in all these sentences, it ends with a question mark, and because they are asking you something, so these are called question sentences. Order. An order is a command to do something. It also ends with a full stop. Now read the following examples. Open the door. Keep quiet. Stop the music. So in all these sentences, you can see that somebody is commanding you to do something. So these type of sentences are examples of order. Request. A request is a polite way of asking someone to do something. We usually use the word please when we make a request because it is a very polite way of something to ask somebody to do something. It ends with a full stop. For example, please close the door. Please give me a glass of water. So you can see they are beginning with the word please and they are requesting you to do something. So these are all request sentences. When a sentence expresses a strong feeling, it is called an exclamatory sentences. Now the strong feeling can be of extreme happiness or the extreme sadness also. You have to remember that an exclamatory sentence always ends with the exclamation mark. In this way, you can easily identify that this sentence is an exclamatory sentence. Read the following examples. What a beautiful picture. So it shows the extreme happiness that the picture is very beautiful. Read the next sentence. How delicious the meal was. Again, it shows your extreme happiness that the meal was very delicious. Your last type is negative sentences. Sentences that have negative word are called negative sentences. Now what are negative words? Read these sentences. They have never visited us. So you can see that I have highlighted the word never because it converts a sentence into negative. So if in any sentence this word never is being identified, it converts the sentences into a negative. My hard work will not go to waste. Again, in this sentence, because of the word not is being there, it makes the sentence into a negative sentence. In this way, you can easily identify whether it is a simple statement or a negative sentences by just looking for these words, never or not. Okay children, let's do an exercise. In this question, you have to punctuate the correct mark after each sentence and say whether they are statement, question, order, request or exclamatory sentences. Children, you need to be very careful while identifying these sentences. Let's read the first one. The sun was shining brightly. So it just give you an information. So you will put a full stop and the type is statement. Let's read the next one. Why were the dogs barking? So it's asking you a question. So you will put a question mark and the type is question. Wow, what a beautiful house. So what you have to put? You have to put an exclamation mark as it shows your strong feeling that the house is very beautiful. And the type is exclamation. Who is the monitor of the class? Again is asking you a question that who is the monitor of the class. So what you will put? You will put an question mark at the end and the type is question. Please shut the door. As the word please is being given in this sentence, so it makes the sentence into a request type. So the type of the sentence is request, and you know that in a request or an order, in these type of sentences you always put a full stop. Shut the door. It gives you a command to do something that you have to shut the door. So you will end the sentence with a full stop and the type is order. Okay, this is your second exercise. In this, you have to frame question for these answers. Now, for framing the question, you have to just find out is there an auxiliary word present in the sentences like is or are. Let's read the first sentence. That is farmer said. So, as you can see, the auxiliary verb is present here. So, we will begin with our question by using the auxiliary verb is. Is that farmer said? You have to remember that the question sentence always ends with a question mark. Let's read the next sentence. We are ready to fall. Again, the auxiliary verb are is present here. So we will begin the question with are. Are we ready to fall? Again, you have to end it with a question mark. Now, what you will do if there is no auxiliary verb present in the sentence? Now let's read the third sentence. Farmer said and his children live here. Is the auxiliary verb is or are present here? No, you can't find the auxiliary verb is or are present here. In that case, we will use do or does to start our question. As there are no auxiliary verb present in this sentence, so we will begin the sentence with do or does. Now, how you will know that we have to begin the sentence with do or we have to begin the sentence with does? By looking at the verb. Now you know what already the verb is. Verbs are doing words. So in this sentence, live is basically a verb. So you can see that live is in a present tense and there is no s being added to it. If there is no s being added to a verb, then you can start with the word do. Do farmer said and his children live here. Now read the next sentence. Fourth. his field needs rain. As the verb needs is being added to it, now you have to start your sentence with the word does. Does his field need rain? I hope you understand the whole chapter, and now you will be able to do the required worksheet. Thank you children for watching the complete video. Till then, stay home, stay safe.